Bundled up in frigid conditions, these Donald Trump supporters weren't going to be deterred.
USA! This is history. And yeah, something will, how often will we have this opportunity again?
And I want to support, and whatever he said, he delivered all his promises.
From sea to shining sea.
Demand to see the 47th president on the eve of his inauguration was so high, most were turned away.
Tomorrow at noon, the curtain closes on 4 long years of American decline.
The president-elect promised to sign close to 100 executive orders on his first day, from slashing environmental regulations to launching deportation operations.
By the time the sun sets tomorrow evening, the invasion of our borders will have come to a halt.
He also paid special attention to the Chinese-owned app TikTok. A congressional ban kicked in yesterday. Trump pledged to delay the ban and negotiate a deal to keep it operating in the US.
As of today, TikTok is back.
Ex-owner and so-called first buddy Elon Musk continuing to enjoy unprecedented access.
He's a very enthusiastic supporter, as you can see.
An Australian delegation also in town for the swearing-in.
We've seen the invitation to the inauguration of both me and also Ambassador Rudd, and I think this speaks for itself.
It's freezing here today, and tomorrow it's expected to be even worse. Those forecasted dangerously cold conditions have seen the cancellation of tomorrow's outdoor celebrations. Instead, this arena, which is hosting today's rally, will tomorrow be the venue for an inside parade, which will follow the official swearing-in ceremony. That means we're likely to see tens of thousands of Trump supporters once again lining up to get into this arena to get close to their hero. Donald Trump back squarely centre stage, the world watching his every move. Carrington Clark, ABC News, Washington.
Security is tight in Washington, parts of the city locked down hours before Donald Trump is set to be sworn back in. It's the culmination of an extraordinary election cycle. Even the inauguration is going to be far from traditional. The brutal winter weather has forced changes to the usual pomp and ceremony, disappointing some of the many supporters who've come here to be part of it. But the president-elect is determined to abruptly overhaul the US government, taking dozens of executive actions almost immediately. Expect immigration to feature prominently. Donald Trump campaigned heavily on border security and he'll want to be seen to be taking a tough stance on day one. Action in the areas of energy policy and the federal workforce are also likely. At least some of these orders could be challenged in the courts. But for Donald Trump, Inauguration Day is all about moving quickly to implement his second-term agenda, as America's 45th president becomes its 47th.